Sicela manje. Ngikhuluma ngithini?
Who shot you?
But baba ututshulwa ubani mhlambe if ever ubonile mhlambe?
Cha, ngazange ngibonanga.
Can you get me his name?
Ngizwe ngingasaboni. Ngizwe sengishayekile. Angibonanga.
Usimusi? Eh?
Yabathiwani igama lakho?
My name is Praise God.
Praise God. Sene?
Pungose.
Mose.
Pungose.
Pungose.
Okay.
Praise God Pungose.
General, what happened here, and briefly what action are you going to take to prevent what's happening?
Well, shots were fired on Inkatha people marching towards the Shell House, and shots were fired from various buildings surrounding Shell House. Well, some of the shots struck the windows at Shell House and vice versa. So you can't really say what actually happened, who started the shooting. But various people on the pavements were struck by bullets, and various vehicles were also struck by bullets.
Have you had any contact with the ANC leadership, and what are you going to do around Shella?
Well, we had an in-depth discussion with the NEC of the ANC, and they made some proposals, and we made some proposals, and we'll see to that we adhere to that proposals. And I'm going to speak to Thembakaza and Humphrey Ndlovu of the Inkatha Freedom Party, and I will ask him to disperse that meeting of them as soon as possible.
Are you going to barricade the streets around Shella?
We will have to do that, and we are busy doing that.
Definitely was shooting coming from the buildings into the crowd, and we haven't seen, I don't know how many casualties there are, but quite a number. Obviously the crowd panicked, but I must tell you that we saw nothing to warrant shooting in the period before the major shooting started. It appeared to me to be relatively quiet and peaceful. They were doing their little bit of dancing and so on, but it was all quite good-humoured. And then from nowhere the shooting started. It seemed to come from a variety of places, and it was very difficult to tell whether it was police shooting back. But certainly you will see the windows above us, you can see the splintered glass where shot back again. You can see it all over this building, some shooting it. The first one seemed to come from the Barclays building opposite the City Hall over on the far side there. But it's very difficult to say, you know, a situation like this is so confused that it's very, very difficult to get anything at all.
What's your name?
I'm Rupert Lorimer, I'm chairman of Witswaal, director of Witswaal, and I'm with Dr. Gildenhuys, who are both members of the National Peace Secretariat.
Dr. Gildenhuys, what happened to your head?
We were behind walls, and a whole lot of bodies stumbled onto me, and I think just pushed my head into the soil.
I see.
It's not a bullet wound.
Tell us what happened. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, these shooters are shooting us here.
Who started
When we
shooting?
tell this police to search this place, they don't want to search it. What can we do here?
The problem is the fire comes from this building. You know this building. And the fuel, but the rest come from that building. The guys were standing right up there. You can see that stairs. Yeah, they were standing right there. They fired. It's the guy who killed all these people you see here.
Who shot at them?
The people from this building.
What people? Do they belong to a political party?
We don't know, because they were, some of them were in private clothes. They were from this building. And if the police or the security people can enter and search this building, you will find the weapon which were used here.
What's your name? What's your name?
Definitely.
Dis deel van ons normale pligte om politieke aktiwiteite te monitor. Ons het bloot gekom om te monitor wat gebeur het, en toe in die skietery vasgeval geraak.
Wat gaan van u kant af gedoen word om hierdie situasie te ontlont?
Ons is nie polisieamptenare nie. Ons gaan van ons kant probeer om te kyk wat dit veroorsaak en die onderhandeling stappe te doen dat dit nie weer gebeur nie.
Onderhandel jy al klaar met van die IFP leiers hier?
Inderdaad.
It's not Inkatha. This is called by the Zulu king, and it is the Zulus. Niks met Inkatha te doen nie.